fighter.
Yeah.
You know, you can't underestimate people. You can't go by that age either.
Right.
He's 41, 42 years old?
He's 40. So they say.
41. Well,
Might
we
be
don't
45
know. We don't know. We never underestimate that shit.
Right.
He's still crafty. He's still, you know, he dropped his last opponent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said yesterday.
We're taking him very seriously.
Yeah.
You know, but the whole thing is, we got to go in there with a mindset that we're going to go in there, we're better than him.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You got to predict what you speak. Mm. So when you start doubting, and then he's having a great camp, he's walking around happy.
Yeah.
A happy fighter is a great fighter.
It's a happy life.
So no, a happy fighter is a very, like they asked him earlier, you can be a dangerous fighter, but a happy fighter is a great fighter.
Right. So how do you see that from his personal? I mean, he just mentioned, and congratulations for the birth of your grandchild, grandson. And then now he's got 3 kids, like you were saying, and he wasn't really even thinking about boxing until he got the call.
Oh yeah.
But how have you seen that, like, with 3 kids now, that type of thing change and make him happy?
Well, it makes him a happy dad.
Yeah.
He's happy with his children.
Right.
You know, when you got kids, now it's about your children.
Right.
Your life totally changes. Because now they didn't ask you to bring them here.
Right.
You chose that.
Right.
So now you got to step it up and be a dad.
Yeah. You be a man in a different way.
No, what you got to do, you got to work hard. How a man get gifted, you got to bless yourself. How you bless yourself, you work hard.
Right.
There is no magic wand. Right. Hard work. That's all it is. So that's what you got to do now. You got to work hard for three kids. Mm-hmm. And you know, we have a lot of business too, so we got a lot of bills.
Quick question.
We got a lot of bills, brother.
Outside of Danny Garcia, your son, of course, who's your favorite fighter in boxing outside of your son? Who you like to watch?
Inside Danny, Alalshikh. Because he was humble like Danny, like that. He could fight his ass off. And you know, believe it or not, I met him one time in California. He was on the undercard of, not the undercard, we fought on the undercard of 2 pound, Oscar de la Hoya and 2 pound. And I heard somebody in the hotel in the lobby talking. When I turned around, my fault. When I turned around, it was Alexi. So I said, wow, my favorite fighter all time. So I said, excuse me, I said, can I hug you? He said, yeah, you can hug me. So I hugged him. But believe it or not, when he got robbed by Ryer, when they remember the mix, passed me the black bottle, after he lost that fight, I cried. I was a young guy at the time. Yeah, I cried because I loved him. And then when I got to hug him, and he said, you got a fighter on this card? I was like, yeah, my son right there, he's 6-0. He said, I'll be there to see him. So remember the 2 pound Stevie and Oscar, it was like the Home Depot Center was like a hell of a walk. So I'm looking, I'm trying to ignore him, and I see him in the audience. He's standing up trying to get my attention. I'm trying to be like cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to ignore him. Then he went out there and performed on his A game. His A game. Next morning I get Shawty told me he wanted to see me, and he was having breakfast. So I went down, he said, get a pair of gloves, I'm gonna sign them for you. And he signed them gloves for me. And after that, he committed suicide 2 weeks later.
Damn, that's crazy.
So I got like one of the last gloves he signed probably.
Wow.
Yeah, I got them things home like gold. You know who had his 3 belts? Garcia. Floyd Mayweather's cut man, the pass. Garcia. Garcia, the pass, the cut man.
Oh, yeah.
He had his belts in his house.
Oh, wow.
Alexi's belt.
What happened to the belt?
Well, believe it or not, I was gonna ask him, yo, if something happens, he was already old and he had cancer. And I was gonna ask him, yo, you think you can pass them things over?
Right.
But I didn't dare. So I don't know what his family did with it.
Now, Danny mentioned in another interview that there was a little bit of a health scare, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Health scare.
I call like an episode.
Okay. How are you feeling now? How are your spirits?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah. It took me a little bit. I was hitting the bag right here.
Wow.
And then I started getting dizzy, and then I lost a little bit of my hand.
Right.
And then I just went home after that. I waited like an hour or two. When I felt better, I drove home.
Right.
So I went through a little bit, but I'm good though.
Good. Awesome.
It's all
good
up
to hear.
here, bro.
Good to hear. Yeah.
No, it's all up here.
Right.
It's your mind up here that does everything for you.
Right.
If you don't got this, you don't got nothing.
Nothing.
You could be, you could have a stroke with a heart attack, but if the brain stops, you stop.
Absolutely. Or you could be healthy and not have your brain.
No, I got to get on my A game.
Right.
We ready to fight Lara. Lara no slouch.
Right, absolutely.
So we got to be on our A game.
Absolutely.
No matter what happens, I got to be on my A game.
Absolutely.
You know
Do you think he's the best fighter that you guys
technically wise?
Well, not really, because we fought other fighters in the past.
Right, the Thurmans,
Khan was a great fighter.
Right.
Matisse was killing everybody. Everybody was running from Matisse.
Right.
Kendall Hall, everybody was dodging him.
Right.
When we fought these guys at a young age.
Exactly.
Danny was young too, but Danny's not old. Danny's not old. And Lara, I'm not underestimating his age either.
Right.
I'm taking him very seriously.
Right. Now,
when he hits Danny gonna hit him back. But you know you get hit in boxing. Because you don't play boxing. You know, you're gonna hit, they're gonna hit you back.
right.
So it's all about technique, it's about being skillful and out playing chess with him. We're gonna play chess. So we're gonna mind him, outthink him.
How do you fight a counterpuncher?
Huh?
I said, how do you fight a counterpuncher?
Are you what?
How do you fight a counterpuncher? He's one of the best counterpunchers of like
Yeah,
the last
but
10
Danny's a counterpuncher too.
So
We just gotta dip under the catch shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit you don't see. So we gotta be in an A game. Danny gotta be focused. He gotta be 100%. That night, listen, we're gonna do it here in the gym. We're not gonna leave no rock unturned. We're not leaving no rock unturned. We're gonna do everything perfect here in the gym. It starts here. Fight night in 96.
Right.
You know how you got trainers?
Yeah.
None the same.
Right.
Everything's done.
Everything's done in the gym.
Now he's
Right.
on a zone.
Right.
Now he don't hear shit.
Right.
And what you do, you perfect everything about perfection. You perfect the right hand. That's why Canelo, he does hook, left uppercut, right hand. It's okay with the donut. But Canelo perfected that.
Right.
It's about perfection.
How's Danny
How's-
mentally?
Oh, he's ready, man. He's 100, man. He's 100. A happy fighter, see, he's happy. He's
Like you
eating.
said, a happy fighter.
Yeah, he's eating.
Dangerous fighter.
Hey, Angel, speaking of Canelo, what do you think of the main? A lot of people aren't giving Berlanga a chance.
you know,
What do you think?
I can't say he's going to lose. I can't predict the future.
Right.
But he has a great chance like anybody else does.
Right.
Canelo's a hell of a fighter. He did it. 'Cause I remember when they first brought Canelo to America, Golden Boy.
Wow.
He was 30-0, 18 years old.
Okay.
Because Robert, the matchmaker from Golden Boy, Robert Diaz and Eric Gomez,
Okay.
told me, hey, look at this kid they call Cinnamon Canelo. On ESPN, he was doing his American Pro debut when he was 30-0.
Right.
And I looked and I said, basic fighter. I didn't see nothing special.
Right.
I seen a fighter. And look who he is today, he's a fucking rock star.
Right.
So you got to give him credit for that.
Right.
So Berlanga want to be that rock star. You got to be on his A game. His can got to be 100. You can't focus on dumb shit. You can't focus on what they say, she said, none of that shit. That shit don't matter. They talked about Jesus, they crucified him and spit on him, and he still forgives all of us.
Right.
So they're always going to talk about you. The thing he got to be focused here. If he's focused here, he has a great chance.
Right.
Because Canelo already lost. It's not like he didn't lose before.
Right.
It's like Danny got 3 losses. I'm not going to say he don't got him. Black and white, he lost. But was it politics? Yes, a lot of them was. Two of them were, and the third one was, spent. Danny was not there mentally.
Right.
Because we fought through the COVID. You know, I'm not bringing the past up. I'm just saying he got a great chance.
Right. Now the boxing world is criticizing Canelo because he's not getting in there with the Mexican monsters.
Listen, about what? Go ahead, finish the question.
He's not fighting David Benavidez. We want to see David Benavidez or Crawford.
Want to see.
Okay.
But he make his own call. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Right. Right.
Then Navita need to do what he did.
Right.
Do his own thing. He don't need Canelo. How about if Canelo retires tomorrow? What happens?
But don't you want to see the best versus the best?
That's what they say, but it's better. There's always somebody better than you. There's always somebody looking behind you. That's what the world says. But it's thousands of fighters. They all can fight.
Right.
There's millions and millions of ways to train fighters. It's not only one way. There's hundreds of thousands of ways that fighters train. Back in the 1800s, they fought like this. How you know they did the right way? How you know they look Jack Johnson at first?
Right.
That man won 25 rounds.
Right.
When there was
Wow.
no goddamn policies in boxing. There was still no rules.
Exactly.
You fell down and grabbed and picked you back up so you got knocked out cold. 20, it was scheduled for 50 rounds. the middle of the middle of the 12 o'clock in the afternoon baseball with no cameras. They start boxing. That man won 25 rounds. 4 o'clock he was still boxing. So imagine that. So I hate when people say, oh, this guy better trainer, he's top of the top. No, half of these guys that are top trainers, they consider top trainers. Half of the fighters they didn't make them. They stole the fighters. And they fight like when the championship, they all show up with tie. No tie. I did it. No, look at the motherfucker bust his ass in jail when he was 10 years old. Took him till he was 18. Now he wanna look at the big light. Now he think, oh, you ain't good enough for me anymore. Anybody can do that.
Now Danny has
Only
one.
got one fight, you know why? Because I trained fighters. But they're not loyal. There's no loyalty in this game. There's no loyalty, bro. Everybody hug you, kiss you, and they do a fucking backstab shit out.
Damn.
They do what they did to you. They saw you with 3 gold coins. There's no love in this, man. They're already looking at the Olympics, came from the Olympics a couple weeks ago. They're already looking at that group. And who makes it? The ultimate makes it. The Olympians, barely the Olympians make it. They be the ultimate. The hungry ones.
Now
What do you think about the girls fighting guys like John Jenkins and everything?
I think that's fucking terrible, bro. I think that's fucking terrible. Bro, America, you can't even say shit about this shit. They fucking crucify me. They crucify me. God made man and a woman. He didn't make Steve and Adam. Okay? He didn't make that. I don't give a fuck if you cut your dick or not. You still a fucking man. You can't have kids, bro. That's crazy. You cannot have the female DNA. No, the female only has one last rib than us, right? How many she's So you got 12. How many ribs? I got 12. I'm not too good at
You're silly, man. Now, Dan, go ahead. Were you finished? Now, Danny has.
That's terrible, bro. What happened in the Olympics, right? They really happened, or that just somebody said?
I heard it was like kind of like a hermaphrodite situation.
So she was born with a dick and pussy.
No dick.
Oh.
I'm not. I didn't check.
No,
I didn't check under the hood. But from what I hear, pussy.
Oh, so she was born with a pussy?
Yeah, but she had like some male
Little
DNA.
penis, a little penis.
I didn't check.
The little
But
clip,
I don't
the
know.
clip.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, in her defense, she's suing a bunch of boobs right now. So not to
She's saying she's a female, legit.
right, yeah, yeah, not to be
That's
no
different then.
fun
That's
police, but she was born a gal with some male
If you
DNA.
cut your fucking penis off.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know how it
I
works.
don't either, but if you cut your penis off, to me, you're a man. I don't give a fuck how big the hole is.
From my
I don't
understanding,
give a fuck.
no.
I don't give a fuck if the hole is this big.
From my understanding, no dick, no balls.
Okay, well that's different. That's a different thing.
Yeah, something else is going on. But hey, good to have
No,
you back,
listen, believe it
Angel.
or not, this world's going crazy. The devil is out. Okay? The devil is out, brother. Okay, we had a self-destruction path in this country, America. How you paying it? Look at your groceries. What you pay, bro. Listen, if you got $1 million to pay, you better keep working.
Wow.
When I was a young guy,
$1 million, you rich.
$1 million, you need 20 years.
Right.
Shit was nickels and pennies. We used to go trick-or-treating. And we didn't look for the candy. We used to go where they gave us the 1 cent. Me and my brothers. We wanted the 1 cent. We used to fight for pennies, bro. Look at this country right now. We're one of the richest countries in the world, bro. One of the richest countries in the world, bro. Why you pay taxes? You should have no taxes. This country's filthy rich. Why the fuck we paying taxes? They should be giving us money.
Speaking of politics, we have an upcoming election. We know your opinion is 16 and 20. What is your opinion now?
Well, I don't want Trump to win.
Why is that?
Why? Because this country will be better with Trump. Why? Because he's a businessman. He know business. This country is a business, bro. This bullshit politics shit is crazy. Politicians like a salesman. He'll sell you a car at night, a black car, be all scratched up, and then the next day when you bring it back, I'll be like, no, I didn't sell you that car. You scratched it up. Politicians are compulsive lying. You have to sit there and lie in front of people just to get their vote, and you get filthy rich, and I criticize you because you got more money than me. So I'm backwashing. So there's a business, bro. So what you need a businessman, they know business. Trump know all the loopholes in America. He knows all the loopholes. He knows all the tax loopholes. He paid taxes. He just know how to. If you create the law, and I'll use the law you created while you mad at me. It's laws, bro. You gotta do research. There's laws out there to protect you. So politicians make the law, so if I give you $50 million to run the, like she got $500 million, but the people that giving out the money are the ones that are gonna run this country. They're gonna tell her, listen, give me this loophole, taxes in. So they create laws where they be richer. They all do the same. They all look at this country. They're living off of you, off of me, killing us. Killing us. So now you go apply for welfare, they say you make too much. But if somebody come from another country, they give him everything you want.
Yeah,
Everything he wants. He gets medical and everything. Teeth done and all. While you walk around rotten teeth. Come on, man.
So you weren't affected by the fact that he's a convicted felon, or he wants to give himself immunity, anything like? I'm talking about Trump still.
Who gives a shit? Everybody in this country's been convicted. We all been convicted. We all been robbed.
Right.
Come on, man. Convict. You could be a criminal, but you could change. People change all the time.
Absolutely.
Hey, not
People
to
change.
get things off topic, but it's good to have you back, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, you've been out on the sidelines for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know, what's the game plan should Danny come out of this with the belt?
Lara,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah?
No. We're gonna pop them old wheels up. No,
Okay,
already-
right on. How long does Danny plan on sticking around should he be
Well,
victorious?
Danny, when we win the WBA middleweight champion of the world, he's 3-division champion of Philadelphia, Puerto Rican. Make history here for us in Philadelphia. And then it's up to him. If he wants to fight somebody else, then we have, there's lanes out there.
Who would you like him to fight?
That's it. But we don't worry about Lara, and then afterwards, you can ask me after the fight. When you blow Lara's flat tires up.
So, what's
You know, I can't really say that about it. The man always been clean. He's been a clean fighter. He's never been in the media, no kind of crazy shit. You know, he's a real, like, clean fighter like that.
Right.
He's a real loyal fighter. So he has an Instagram.
Who, Lara?
He has an Instagram.
Yeah.
He does? Oh, okay.
I don't fight it.
what was the delay in coming back?
The delay was politics. You know, Showtime went out of business, HBO went out of business. Then there was all kind of crazy shit going on. So it's not like we didn't want to fight, it was just politics. Like someday you hopeless, I'm hopeless. It's like right now, boxing is up in the air, bro. It's like the only one that got TV is Top Rank. ESPN. That's one of the best platforms, believe it or not. Sports
Oh, what's up, man? How was it?
Sports channel. He got the best platform right now. But he don't have too many day TV.
What do you make of the current situation of like the Saudis coming in, the exhibition fights?
They wouldn't have paid. I mean, I don't know how much they pay, but people making it seem like they paying millions of dollars, but how they making it back? I mean, you could spend all the millions. I mean, they got petroleum, I believe that. They got a lot of petroleum. Are they willing to just give it away to Americans? I think it's a booby trap behind this shit. Think about the Saudis next thing you know, they all get in jail. Jay Marcus, look, Jay Marcus. They got have 4 hostage like that. They got have 4 hostage.
No, what did you say?
They have 3 hostage.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, he was over there for a little while. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes.
They say you ain't leaving, you ain't leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
They say you
Yeah, they
ain't
got some
leaving,
strict
you ain't
ass
leaving.
laws.
No.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No. Remember that guy, he was talking shit about the Prince of Saudi?
Yeah,
one
totally.
time,
Reported.
a writer, and they took him to a restaurant.
Wow.
Gone. They ate him up for dinner or something.
Right.
Never came back out.
Are you guys interested in?
Talking shit about the Prince of Saudi.
Damn.
Don't even do that in America, man. We can see him past the president, old president, called him Trump, faggot, all kind of crazy name.
Right.
You spit on the flag, burn it, and nobody do shit to you.
We got freedoms. That's
you
it.
You gotta go far. You do
That's
that
it.
in Puerto Rico. Go burn their flag
Damn.
in public.
Well, we saw what happened when Bernard threw it. Yeah, exactly. All the way to the airport, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they took him all the way.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
some cars.
Yeah,
They had to walk him out to the airport.
yeah.
They were in the smoke.
Angel, you're an old school guy. What do you make of Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul?
Well, believe it or not, I think Jake Paul, he made himself a fighter. So he was a YouTuber, but if you're a YouTuber, right, you come to boxing, it's hard to bring the fans with you. So he did that. He brought the fans with him. It's hard to do that. It's like Michael Jordan went from basketball to baseball. He couldn't bring the fans over. So that smart move, he made a smart move. Now, fighting Tyson, I don't know if Tyson really want to do that at his age. Because, you don't play boxing.
Right.
I don't know if they playing that shit, pushing each other. It's just a joke. Because it don't seem like it's really, it look like it's coordinated. A little bit. Yeah, it look like it's coordinated. Yeah. So I think,
Thank you, Adrian.
I think it's a great thing.